was just a rookie trooper, and he surely shook with pride. He checked all his equipment and made sure his pack was tight. He had to sit and listen to those awful engines roar. You ain't gonna jump no more. Gory, gory, what a hell of a way to die. Gory, gory, what a hell of a way to die. Gory, gory, what a hell of a way to die. He ain't gonna jump no more. Zoom, 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 zoom. He was a mess, they picked him up and poured him from his boots, and he ain't gonna jump no more.
This time with feeling. Hello everyone. Welcome back to some more Let's Play Medal of Honor.
This is the latest reconnaissance from the Siegfried Line. Now that Montgomery's attempt at a shortcut has failed, we're going to have to get through Germany the hard way. This is the Moselle River near Metz, and this is Fort Schmerzen, which is proving to be one tough nut to crack. Thick concrete walls, artillery, machine gun emplacements, dragon's teeth. It's a briar patch of German defenses. And what you see in the recon is only the tip of the iceberg. These forts go incredibly deep, sometimes 4 or 5 levels down into the earth. They're completely self-sustaining. They have their own command and control centers, radio rooms, supply bays, dormitories, and kitchens. Jerry can stay down there for weeks, even months at a time. And of all these fortifications, Schmerzen is the biggest of the lot. While we've been able to knock out some of the smaller forts, Schmerzen has remained impenetrable. They keep pouring resources of men and equipment into it, even though it doesn't make much tactical sense now that we can effectively flank the position. Unless, that is, something sinister is going on down there that we don't know about. And that is what is scaring us. I'll be honest with you, son. You're not the first agent we've tried to send in there. But it's imperative that we find out what the Germans are up to, so that's why I've personally assigned you this mission. The Nazis are hiding something deep inside Fort Schmerzen, and my gut tells me it's something bad.
And we will discover what that something bad is. I'm your host, as always, the 12th kind, the Siegfried Forest, 25th of November, 1944. French that I'm not going to attempt to speak or say or whatever. It's good to see you again, my friend. It's been a few months since we last spoke. I've been away on some missions of my own. But now it's time to get, as you Americans say, down to business. Fort Schmerzen is going to be one very tough assignment, I should know. I once worked there. First things first, Schmerzen is bordered on all sides by a thick forest filled with wild animals and booby traps. The soldiers who work there never wander far from the main roads. You'd best do the same. All of Schmerzen's entry points are fortified against a major frontal assault, so the razor wire and multiple gun emplacements are more than a match even for you, mon ami. Fortunately, some of the bunkers have secret hatches that lead directly into the fort. An old friend of mine will leave a crowbar for you outside one of the gates. Use it to pry a hatch open. Finally, something odd showed up on the recon photo. What appeared to be a Stuka dive bomber was parked out in the middle of the forest. It was probably just a smudge on the lens, but check it out anyway. On to victory. So yeah, this is the mission that we're going to be doing. Full disclosure, if you're new to the channel or to the website, and you've never heard me go this time with feeling, that is a sign that I have had to re-record something entirely. So yeah, had to re-record this. I was really struggling with the episode. I wasn't really sure how to tackle this mission. It was just giving me one hell of a time. And so you know, when, oh fuck, that's a grenade. So when it came time to end the episode, I was like, you know what? Fuck it. We're just gonna redo the whole video. Because sometimes that's just what you gotta do, you know? Sometimes you just gotta take the L and start all over. But yeah, so I hope you all are doing good. I'm doing pretty alright myself. It's always kind of a bummer when I have to like completely redo a recording. Especially if it's like I had a really fun time, or you know, there were things that like topics that I was like really into that I'm not sure if I could have that same sort of energy like going into like the discussion. But like some of the talking points from that failed recording include PlayStation 1 level design and art aesthetics, and how it's just really nice. Also, that is an upside down cross. Someone really didn't like that dude. But yeah, so it's like, you know, really enjoyed the aesthetic, and like there is a charm to like the level design of old. But that being said, you know, PlayStation 1 games are also, you know, notoriously dated in some respects. One of these respects being difficulty curves, and how they are sharp inclines. They're about as sharp as the edges of their 3D models. Oh, there we go. But yeah, so let's see, what were some other talking points? Oh, the concept of like learned helplessness with Gen Z and Gen Alpha. That sort of there's also like a weird sense of entitlement, like they are entitled to the internet, which is fucking wild take. But oh god, excuse you. There we go. But yeah, like minors on the internet invading spaces that they don't belong in because they are not made for minors to be in, and then the minors complain that it's not a kid-friendly space. Like, yeah, what did you expect? You know, like if you God, a really bad example that popped into my head is like, oh, little Timmy's trying to find Pokemon videos, and you know, he logs onto Pornhub, you know, very obvious in the name porn, goes past all of the warnings that are like, hey, you have to be 18 years or older because it's adult content, and then he gets in there and then he starts complaining that, you know, like, this isn't a kid-friendly space. It's like, yeah, you had all of the signs there, you fucking idiot. It's just, it's something else. I'll tell you what. There are definitely, I think there's been a lot of things the past few years that have really affected Gen Alpha's upbringing, and also the younger Gen Z upbringing. And this isn't to be like a dig at Gen Alpha or Gen Z. I think technically I am Gen Z myself. Oh. So it's like, this is an attempt at, like, generational fighting, because let's be honest, that's really stupid and kind of cringe, and it distracts us from, the actual, issues at hand that befall all of us. But, that being said, there's something to be said. Like, Gen Alpha and younger Gen Z, they are behind academically, and that's just a fact that we can look at with statistics. Also, by the way, it was my controller. Destroy the Stuka dive bomber. Okay. But yeah, oh god. Hey, that was destroyed. Perfect. But like the pandemic, the transition to online learning was rough. It was abrupt, and it wasn't really done too well. But, a lot of that is because it was so abrupt. These places, you have all these classes or these schools that, they have never done. Oh, fuck. Ow, 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 motherfucker. Anyways, you have these schools that, they don't really have like an online, learning infrastructure. It's always been in person. You have teachers that, they themselves may not be, what we consider like super tech literate. And you could say that about younger kids too, because there's just an assumption that's like, oh, oh fuck, dude. Oh god. Just this assumption that it's like, oh, they're young kids. They know how to type. They know how to use a computer. They know what Windows is. They know how to navigate Windows. They know how to use Macs because they have iPhones. And it's frankly just not true on many counts. Because, the last 2 semesters alone, I saw a lot of students come in. They have to do stuff on their computers, and they just don't know how to navigate their computers. And it's, just because it's like we live in a world where we assume that because technology is everywhere, it is ubiquitous, Like, yes, it's more affordable now than ever before to get, like a laptop that can do, basic functions that you need for schoolwork. Like I talk mad shit about the Chromebooks, but like they are, essentially the modern day equivalent of those word processor terminals, like the Brother WP 2400, or even like the Alpha Smart line of typewriters. But they can do so much more, Like, yeah, my Alpha Smart Dana wireless and the Alpha Smart Dana itself, can like, theoretically speaking, I can install apps to enable me to make spreadsheets and PowerPoints and all that stuff, but it's not really designed for that per se. But something like a Chromebook is. Now, granted, you are using the Google suite of apps, so there's something that potentially could be said about how good okay, they're dead. How good those programs are. I think the Google suite is fine, although I don't like the fact that you're basically your stuff is more vulnerable than ever before, because Google will gladly take that information from your documents and try to sell it, because of course they will. We're in late stage capitalism. It's the point where if the product is free, then the cost is it's your personal information that costs you money, and it's really unfortunate, but it's honestly just a fact of life. There's just it's such a big can of worms. Excuse me, but not like the fun kind, if that makes any sense. Come on, open. Thank you. Entrance to sub level 1. Oh, there we go. Oh god, yeah, this place. Okay. Woo. Oh gosh. Yeah, a bunch of German soldiers will come out of the woodwork here and try to get you. Honestly, I found that kind of ducking around here and just throwing grenades is honestly just kind of pretty effective at getting them to run around. You might even take out the machine gun user while you're at it. Oh, hey, there's a field pack down there. Cool. But yeah, so what was I talking about? Oh, so oh god. Chromebooks, as a concept, they're fine. I wouldn't necessarily recommend that they be a daily driver. For your technological needs, I think, at the very least, a cheap Windows computer offers you a lot more freedom. But, at the same time, that freedom comes at a cost. The other day, a student came in for tutoring, and out of nowhere there was just this beeping, and we were all like, what the fuck? And I turned around, and her computer just had all these pop-ups going on, and it was like, oh, Windows Defender blah 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 blah, call this number. And she was freaking out. She was like, I don't know what to do. And I just looked over and I went, that's a virus, just take it down to IT, have them take care of it for you. And she was like, oh, okay. And then had that taken care of, and supposedly her computer works fine, I've seen so many students show up for tutoring and their computer is in like some state of virus infection. And part of it is, you know, outdated tech advice like, oh, you should get Norton antivirus, you know, don't trust Windows Defender. When in reality, Windows Defender is fine. It works, you know, it's a good first line of defense. You really don't need anything else. But tech literacy, man. Like, honestly, like, there needs to be free tech literacy classes available through, like, your local library. I'm not sure if a lot of places do that or not. We got 1 star. Okay, fuck you. Yes, we will save. But yeah. So, good golly. Like, there's only so much that I, as a tutor, can do. And, you know, going on to, you know, be a communications professor, like, specifically for, like, video editing. Man, that might be rough. Officers' quarters, same day. I spent 2 months undercover as a domestic servant to the fort's commander, one Colonel Herman Mueller. He is a pig of a man, a gluttonous creature, foul in both appearance and temperament. He runs Schmerzen as his personal kingdom. He's considered a rogue by the German high command, and he often goes weeks without reporting in. Our sources say that Berlin doesn't have a clue to what he's doing. I learned enough in my time there to know that he's capable of some very bad things. During my 2 months undercover, the bowels of the fort underwent a major reconstruction. Based on his connections, Mueller was able to divert resources from the German war effort into some sort of secret project of his. I was able to find out what it was. Now it's your job. First, to divert any reinforcements from coming in, find the radio room and send a phony distress call pretending to be a different fort along the Siegfried line, then track down Mueller's staff orders in the operation room. Finally, search his personal quarters for keys to the lower level. I have a feeling that he will run as soon as he hears shots fired inside the fort, so he'll probably hide the keys under wherever he happens to be sitting at the time. The fight continues. But yeah, honestly, there's just man, state of education, which honestly that. Excuse me. I am thinking about doing a video essay on, you know, the state of education in America and how it's not conducive to, like, actually learning. And that's something we've all known for a while now, but, you know, I have to put my 2 cents in as someone who's, like, in the fucking trenches of higher academia. Where it's like, it's so, like, you have to undo so many years of, like, shit education to get these students college ready. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Let's see, medical canteen, radio. There we go, false SOS sent. Oh, what's this? Fascinating. Okay. Let's see. I don't see anything else. Okay. But yeah, I'm currently, I've got a few books that I'm reading. Because I'm a math tutor, I am reading Learning to Love Math, which is a book about a math teacher who went to college for neuroscience and explains, sort of how learning can be better, effectively, more or less. That's like a gross oversimplification, but you get what I'm saying. Oh God. But yeah. Trying to think. Oh God. I'm trying to navigate this fucking maze of a place, and it's like, where? What's going on? Am I missing anything? Oh, hi. Okay. Hello, boys. Here we go. Let's see. Anything else I can talk about? We're as you probably saw when I saved the game, we whatever are roughly like halfway through the game, more or less. I believe this would be the halfway point if I had to guess. I can't remember off the top of my head, because for this Let's Play, I don't have an outline. I also didn't have an outline for Battalion Wars 2, because like every now and again I just want to wing it. I just want to be like, you know what? No plan. Just raw dog it. Oh God. But yeah, I believe in the last episode I talked about how I have some projects coming down the pipeline that I want to have actually ready at some point. Their outlines are all in various stuck on level geometry. Oh, there we go. Are you dead? Are you dead? You're dead. Okay. Let's see. Choir, key to find a gas mask. What the fuck? I didn't think this was World War One. Ow, motherfucker. Piece of shit. Oh, God. What a game. Oh, there's a giant fuck off hole. That's weird. Should I be concerned about that? Get this game. Honestly, like, I would love an HD remake of the first Medal of Honor. Keep the health system, but like have other quality of life, like proper aim down sights. Being able to move while aiming down sights, that'd be great. Better hitboxes. More balanced level design, better lighting, because I cannot see like a goddamn thing. You fools! Ooh, did you just... I think he just blew himself up. Oh, good golly. Oh, that didn't explode. It had a health pack. That one exploded. Oh, hi! Nope. To hell with you. Okay. Where on earth am I going to find a friggin... Hello? Would you like to die? Thank you. Let's see. Where on earth am I going to find a gas mask? Okay, good. I can go back. There are some areas that I would like to explore. God, I have so much ammo for my grand. Let's see. I think there was a whole... God, I can't see a fucking thing. Oh, hey. Stuff. Surgeon field pack. Which is cool. I will gladly take a full heal. If I wasn't at full health. Oh, I never went down here. I don't like that. Come on. Jeez, that was an execution. Oh my god. I feel like a war criminal. Okay, where does this take me? What the fuck? Did I go in a circle? I did go in a circle. All these squares make a circle. Okay. Maybe I'll find a gas mask when I get closer to the lower levels. I'm not entirely sure. I'm kind of going by the seat of my pants now. Cause oh gosh, I don't. How far was I? I think when we erased my profile, my old profile, I want to say it was at like, I don't know, 40% or something like that. I don't remember. Maybe I should remember, but whatever. So yeah, let's just keep going down. Hi. Die. Oh, that's a grenade. Hi. I did my man dirty. Oh. It was just like, hi, I'm gonna run around the corner and just gun you down. Firing squad style. Let's see. Oh gosh, I do not have very many bullets left for me Thompson. Me Tommy gun. Oh, what the fuck? Oh. Okay. I heard an explosion. I'm not too pleased about that. There we go. Okay. It's all good. It's all good. Stop panicking. I said stop panicking. Why are you panicking? But anyways. Let's see. Oh, at the end of Battalion Wars 2, like when I recorded that finale, which you're definitely getting this after the Battalion Wars 2 finale, I mentioned not having a like any sort of hints ready because you know, I didn't know what my next 2 Let's Plays are gonna be. I have figured it out. I have determined what my next 2 projects will be. So you'll get a hint. You'll get a hint at the end of this Let's Play. The release cycle for a while has been kind of fucky wucky. And that's just because life, like, honestly. You know, working 2 jobs, and then in the fall, you know, I've got grad school starting, although I will be quitting one of my jobs. So my hope is that brain, work with me here. Like, grad school's gonna take a lot of work. Like, I just know that. Like, 1, I know that in my soul, and 2, I know people who have gone through grad school, and it took up a lot of their time as well. And, you know, for some of them, they weren't working. Some of them, they were. Yeah. God, brain. Oh, God. I don't like whatever sound that was. Oh. Oh, it's a SMG, bro. Oh, are you kidding me? The one time it's not explosive. There we go. Yeah. But I will try, you know. And there we go. Ooh, objectives not met. Oh, yeah, because the fucking gas mask. It's gotta be somewhere in the crew quarters. Like, I'm positive. Because where else are you gonna find a gas mask? No, not there. Okay, let's check. Nope. Watch it be like on a wall or something. Oh, I never went in here. Oh, there it is. Yeah, I don't think I went down this way either. No, wait, yeah, I did. Because that's where we got the key. But there was a whole area I just neglected to look at. Oh, bless. Bless my heart. Nope. This way. Haha. There we go. And away we go. Triumph. Keep it up, soldier. But yeah, because my grad school, my grad program is online, I'm going to be home like a lot. So I will have more opportunities to record, you know. Because instead of like having to go someplace and then coming back and then like winding out, you know, I'll be here. Let's see, 41, 45, 50. So this puts us over 50%. So we are halfway through, which means this Let's Play is probably going to be about 16 episodes, I think, give or take. I'm going to return to the war room, because that is going to be it for this episode. Thank you so much for watching. Next time on Let's Play Next time on Let's Play Medal of Honor, we will hopefully not have GarageBand fucking up. God damn it! It did the thing again. I don't know how to get GarageBand to stop with the fucking bullshit of like, oh, your fucking audio thing is disconnected. Nothing disconnected.